Oh, it is a good day today because we have had a huge storm and there is enough water in Nugget Gully to run a sluice. This is only the second time I have ever been able to run a river sluice up here, and it is nugget or nothing territory, so with a little bit of luck, by the end of today, we're going to have a big shiny booger to show you. Yeah. So the plan today is very simple. All I'm going to do is bounce around and try and pick up as much crevice dirt from as many different spots as possible so that I can maximize my chances of finding a nugget. That's way faster than just pan.
I can see gold. I can see a fair bit of gold actually.
Woo. Because this is nugget or nothing territory, we're not going to get a huge speck count, but whatever specks we do get should be good, just like that one there. All I'm doing here is removing the big rocks. So you do that by stratifying. Big rocks come to the surface. You don't want to classify in a nugget or nothing area because I guarantee you'll throw your nuggets away. You normally don't get this sort of clay build up in this creek. When you do, normally there's a little bit of gold with it, but it's so sporadic, you just can never tell. You just got to kind of commit and hope. I'm going to take a test pan out of this hole. Nugget Gully's indicator mineral is gold itself. If you're finding any level of gold, then you know you need to commit to the hole. So we'll take a pan. If we get gold, we'll commit to the hole. If we don't, we'll go somewhere else. So there is no guarantee of gold in this pan at all. We have no idea. There are no indicator minerals, so it's impossible to tell if we're getting closer. Oh no, we've got gold. So what we look for is gold. If we're finding it, then we know that there's a chance of more gold. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little flakes of gold. I've done maybe 5 or 6 pans out of my little spot just here, and I have seen some gold go down the sluice, but it's time to move. My industrious little cameraman has gone out and found a spot. He took a beautiful looking pan out from just here. Now many years ago I worked all these crevices and I got some really decent gold, but we never touched that. And the results look something like this. Ooh, that's a proper little booger. Soap all over, Chris. Dark all over. Remembering that this is only from like 5 to 7 pans, that's not too bad. For Nugget Gully, I mean, I'm not going to complain. But this next spot has a lot more potential. There's a crevice there. Look at that. Just a sexy little pocket there. Oh. We're going to yabby pump the crap out of this. We're just going to take our test pan because you never know. And I just like seeing gold, if I'm being honest. And micro. Just absolute micro. 3 little bits. I'm not even sure if you're going to be able to make them out on camera. I've cleared out a really nice area here, and we're yabby pumping off the bottom to make sure that our bottoms are clean. Seeing some pretty reasonable flower gold come out, which is good. But I just discovered that this rock here is a piece of bedrock that is floating. It's only attached by a little piece of rock, and we can lever it up. The problem with that is that if I get the levering bar, I have to release the Kraken. And she's been very disobedient today. Oh yeah, it's gotta move. Yes. Oh, big. Oh, God. Right, what was under that big rock? Guaranteed, every time you do hard work, you put in the effort, and you get skunked. Come on, anything. Oh, one little tiny roly flake. Just there. We have now shoveled and yabby pumped that section pretty much completely clean. We're going to clean out the sluice. See if we got any better gold than what we got downstream. With some luck, there'll be 500 grams in here. Come on, 500 grams. Got a piece of lead. That's a bit better than downstream and not much more dirt moved. It's not 500 grams, but it's at least 400. Well, as exciting as it has been to be sluicing in Nugget Gully for like the second or maybe third time ever, I have to go home. But we have our gold in our snuffer bottle, so let's find out how much it weighs. This is the gold I pulled out of Nugget Gully next to a Clash Guitars pick for a little bit of scale. What that scale does not show you is just how coarse this gold is. Almost every single piece of gold I pulled out in that little sluice run is round, rolly, and especially poly. So I think we're going to get a pretty good weight off that gold on these scales. The scales are all teared off. Our gold's ready to go. I'm thinking 0.31. Ooh, 0.349. I don't usually guess that close. 0.348 of gold at today's market price is worth roughly $27.05 Australian. $27 out of Nugget Gully isn't too bad. That was the first opportunity we've had to really run any kind of quantity of soil up there, even though we didn't run too much because the weather just closed in on us and we had to get out of there. And in the future, I have mad plans for that gully, including doing some dry blowing. We're gonna have to wait for summer and for it to get just a little bit drier and a little less wet. Alright, until next time, please give your dog a big scratch behind the ears for me. Peace, and I'm out. Now that, ladies and gentlemen, that is a show of colour.